and today I am doing a little bit of a different video. I am showing you guys all the records I own, so this is my record collection. And I thought it would be fun to just show you all the records I have, since I know everybody always asks what records I have and the record player that I have and more stuff like that. So I thought I'd share a bit of my music taste and my records with you guys. This was a little bit of a random video. It's something different than I normally do. I had something else planned, but my plans changed just because some things happened, but that's okay. I had been planning on doing this video sometime in the future anyways, maybe when I had a bit more records, but that is okay. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to see more of me. And now I'm going to get right onto it. So my music taste is heavily influenced by everyone around me, the people that are closest to me especially. I know I love 80s music and older music because of my parents, and also a lot of the artists that I like now I like because my boyfriend introduced them to me, and now I just constantly listen to them. But let's go on to my actual record collection. So I have 10 records, and I know that may not seem like a lot, but records are fairly expensive, and I don't think records are just something that you just go out and buy. You have to overall love the album. It has to be a special album. You can't just buy whatever on vinyl. So the first album that I'm going to show you guys, I have Ed Sheeran's Plus album on vinyl, and Ed Sheeran has been one of my favorite artists for a while now. I honestly just love his music and how diverse he is. He does so many different styles. He's honestly just a very, very talented artist. And a lot of the songs that are on this album I listened to a lot when I was younger, and I didn't know that it was Ed Sheeran. So when I found out that it was all by the same artist and all like on the same album, of course I had to get the album, and I constantly listen to this album so much. So this is the back. Inside it's just a plain black, and the actual record is an orange transparent color. And then I also have Ed Sheeran's Multiply album. Like I said, I love Ed Sheeran so much. And these albums are honestly really special to me just because I think his music is great, and the inside of this is beautiful. Just look at that. If I were to ever go to a concert, I've honestly never been to one, I would want to go to an Ed Sheeran concert because I just love all his songs. And this is what one of the albums looks like, and they're just plain black records. And yeah, so that's this one. And I believe these are two of the first records that I got on vinyl. So the next one that I have is The Fault in Our Stars soundtrack on vinyl. And I loved the movie, and I thought the soundtrack was even better because it has some of my favorite artists. Ed Sheeran sings in it, as well as Birdie and Codaline. And they are all great artists, and overall just the music on this is really emotional, and it's just a great album overall. So this is what the front looks like, and then the back looks like this. And then both records are blue and black, and it just came in a plain white slip. Next I have the Beatles Abbey Road album, and I know this cover is very famous. One day I honestly want to go and recreate this as a picture just because I think it would be so fun. But I've always loved the Beatles. Like I said, I love a lot of older music. This is probably my favorite album that they came out with overall because it has most of my favorite songs on it, like Come Together and Here Comes the Sun, and just a lot of their popular songs are on this album. It just looks like this, and it just came in a plain black, and it is also just a plain black record. Now I also have the Beatles One Album, and this is a pretty special album for me personally because growing up, whenever I went over to my grandparents' house and we went out, we were in the car, my grandpa would play this album. So I grew up listening to just this album specifically, their One album, which is all of their greatest hits. And this is honestly such a nice album to get on vinyl because it sounds beautiful and just the way that it came is stunning. So this is the front, back, it's pretty plain. On the inside it looks like this. And then it also came with like a poster, and on each of the record case things, I don't even know what to call them, the little like slips, it has a bunch of their albums on it. So this is what one of them looks like. And then the other one looks like this. I know some people think a lot of their songs are nonsensical and silly, and yes, some of them are, but they also have a lot of really nice like love songs, and just their music is beautiful. I love those more acoustic like guitar songs, so the old music more so, less digital like technological music. I like more acoustic music. So this album I got quite recently. My boyfriend actually brought it back for me from Disney. So I have the Beauty and the Beast soundtrack on vinyl, and Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney movies. I love Aladdin and Frozen and Beauty and the Beast. Those are probably my top 3 Disney movies. But the soundtrack from this is probably one of my favorite soundtracks, and I think overall the soundtrack of a Disney movie is what makes me love it the most. But he brought this back for me from Disney, and just it's so beautiful. It didn't have like a hard cover, so I gotta be really careful with it. But the front just has Belle, and then the back has Beast, and it is the complete soundtrack. Next, I have Shawn Mendes' newer album, Illuminate, and what can I say about this? I honestly don't know. But it just came in a plain white, and it's a plain black record. And I honestly, when Shawn Mendes came out, I didn't love him or his music all that much. But this newer album I really like, and I'm actually considering now getting his older album as well because I listened to it. And some of the songs are actually really, really good and much better than some of the ones on this one. And it was actually my boyfriend once again that got me into Shawn Mendes, as weird as that sounds, but he liked his guitar playing. So he used to play me some of his songs, and that's kind of what got me into liking Shawn Mendes. And the last album that I have is Sam Smith, In the Lonely Hour. And this is probably my favorite album, record, anything of all times. Just all the songs are so beautifully written, and his vocals are amazing. And once again, my boyfriend got me into Sam Smith because he loved him as an artist, and so now I do as well. And I just think his music is so beautiful, and all his songs are so emotional and to the point, but they're all just really well written. The lyrics are all great, and I just think that this overall is a great album, and I want him to come out with another album soon because I need to listen to more of his amazing singing. So it just looks like this. It has the lyrics of each song on it, and it's just a plain black vinyl. So that is it for my records. Those are all the ones that I currently own, and right now I just keep them stored, just set kind of on top of my record player because I don't have a stand or anything to put them on, which is really annoying, but I'm hoping to get one soon. And lots of people ask where I got my record player or what one it is, and it is a mint green Crosley, and I got it for Christmas, but I know it's from Urban Outfitters. I know there's lots of varying opinions on Crosley because some people love them and some critics actually hate them because they're not the best quality, but you know what, it works for me right now. I do hope to get a better quality, like a really, really nice record player sometime in the future, but right now what I have works, and that's really all that matters for me, is I have somewhere to play my records. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video on my records and have learned a bit about my music taste. If you want me to do more kind of music type videos, more of my music taste in the future, be sure to let me know, because music is something that I personally love, whether it's listening to music or playing music because I play the piano and the flute, and yeah. But like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!